So we're on this little tiny floating dock in Nancy Park. Yeah, right? Nancy Park? Yeah. It's kind of a nice little quick adventure for us. Nothing too crazy. But we're having a lot of fun and we're just enjoying the scenery. Oh, the wind. We are going to be planting the rest of our plants today. And we just, what?
Have to go to McDonald's first.
We're going to McDonald's first before we start this. We started planting yesterday. We got a few things in the ground. Here, we'll show you that clip here really quick.
Welcome back. We're gonna go plant some more stuff today because it's getting a little bit warmer out. Oh, you don't have any shoes out here. It's so wet. How was that?
So here we are planting our lettuce, which some of them are spinach, arugula, and our favorite butter crunch.
Brussels sprouts. And they started not doing so well inside. They're getting pretty girthy, so I hope they enjoy it out here a little better. Just gonna loosen up the bottom just a little because they started wrapping and we want the roots to go down. So we're just gonna be gentle. Try to get the air out as much as we can. And you can stack the dirt up a little bit high, I feel like, because last year they started getting pretty bare at the bottom. And the plant is gonna be up here anyways, so I'm gonna try that this year. One.
So we did all that, just a little bit of that, and now we're actually going to complete everything. So we're going to be planting everything, but first Jacob really wanted some McDonald's.
We haven't had McDonald's in like 17 years.
So we're gonna eat McDonald's first, and then we are going to plant everything else that is in our house. So, can't wait. Let's go get McDonald's really quick.
It's like 40 hours away.
So the time has come. We are taking everything indoors and planting it outdoors. Hopefully everything survives. It's still pretty cool outside, but we have been hardening them off. So hopefully it has worked. So let's get going.
That looks sad. That one look great.
start planting everything in the greenhouse, planting our tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and not have enough room for all that. So we have to do some creative planting here. So let's get started. So we just did our tomatoes, and next we have all our peppers, which is a lot. We have to somehow fit some of these at least in the greenhouse. Not sure really what we're gonna do yet with that. So we have finished planting everything in the greenhouse. We did a little bit better this year on spacing of everything. We just keep crowding the garden beds, which is a bad idea, and we've learned our lesson from that. So we didn't get as much in here as we would have liked, but we did use all these containers that we bought, all these big plants, mosquito, all these big plants with, and so I think it looks great. All our peppers are coming out amazing. We have a Italian sweet peppers. What else did we have? Green bell peppers, and I think it's Marsoni peppers, and we have corn. We have all different types of tomatoes, and cucumbers. So it's going to be really great. We'll let you see this in a little bit, but first we got to go outside and plant some more. So next I am placing our jack-o'-lantern plant. I really hope that it doesn't get too cold out here for it. Don't have room in the greenhouse to place it. So I know last year kind of stunted its growth with a cold snap, but we are planting these later, so hopefully it works out. Plant it over here to allow it to grow and go through the fence behind me and do something over there, because these do grow a ton. And that's the best plan we have for it right now. It is starting to flower now. I see some of the flowers growing on this side. That's exciting. I really want to grow a jack-o'-lantern. Last year did not work out so well. Just let it go like that.
I guess, yeah.
So next we are doing some of our squashes outside. We did a couple inside. We're gonna see which works best. We really don't know which way works best, so this will let us know for sure.
So one of the few things we have left are marigolds, and they came out so good this year. They're really good for the bees and everything, and they're so pretty, and they got so huge this year. We're really excited for them. Where? I don't know.
Because they're also like a defense flower.
Yeah.
So like maybe like one over here, or no, I'd put one over here more. finished planting everything in our garden. We do have some space in our garden still, so we might add something there in the next week or so. Since we got the room, might as well grow something. So I'll let Jacob show you around our garden this year.
We're done. So in this planter we have lots of flower varieties. We have a little bit of kale in here. There's lettuce in here. There is beets in here. There's a little bit of dill. There's a little bit of everything in here. Just because these don't get too big, so I kind of planted them a little bit closer. And then in this little plot is our carrots, radishes in here, some more beets, and then all those are onions. Over here we have our radish. There's some peas in here.
Horseradish.
Horseradish. We have some lily bulbs in there. Over here we have chives, same thing. There's some lily bulbs in there with some peas that haven't sprouted. We have flowers, a flower. These are all flowers. These are lilies. We have some onions, or some walking onions. There's a sunflower over there. We still have space left, like there's nothing in here. Little sunflower. We have broccoli. These are all broccoli up and down that side. And then over here, we're gonna turn that down. We had one celery that lived, and then a whole bunch of lilies. We got cabbages up in this row here with some dill in the middle. And then on this side, we have strawberries on the end down here that aren't taking off as well as I thought they were gonna do. This is our original corn from our first batch, and all of these got water damage, so only 2 of them partially survived. A marigold, some forget-me-nots, which is the state flower. We got jack-o'-lanterns. We have more squash. We got lilies. This is some kind of berry that I don't know. We have a artichoke plant. We haven't done artichoke before, and I know it's gonna get 60 feet big, but we really just didn't know where to put it right now, so we just put it in a space that we thought we can maintain it in. We got some Brussels sprouts over there, and then the rest of Brussels sprouts are over here with some marigolds. There's a lilac plant in there with some more different kind of strawberries on the end. And then we have our rhubarb in that corner. Oh, and then in front of this gate are all the peas that will vine up that fence there. And yeah, there's just more stuff outside the garden, but that's as far as what we planted today. This is what it looks like so far. And we still have lots of room to plant some more things. That was basically all of our starts. All of our seedlings are now out of the guest bedroom. Only thing we have in there are some grapes and berries and things like that. But for now, that is everything we started 2 months ago. And it's a lot of work, but honestly, you save so much money because each one of these starts is like $7 at Home Depot or Lowe's or any plant store. We went to one yesterday and it was like super expensive. It's just like crazy. But that is the start of summer of 2020. And thank you for watching and keeping up with our garden with us. We hope to make a lot of videos about this, and we're gonna try our best this year to get out here as much as we can to pull weeds and just maintain. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Also, a side note here, in the last video we were talking about putting up the chicken run. Right before we started doing stuff, we said we actually need to call the city or whatever to come out here to mark where our gas line is, and that's really important to know, so you should always know before you dig, sort of thing. So we haven't started yet. We need to get the city out here to show us where the gas line is to mark it, so we don't hit a gas line, because that would be really bad. So we're unable to do that right now, but I know we talked about it, but we will be doing it soon. We just need to know where our gas line is first. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.